Okay, I just want to make a quick reel because this is going to be boring for most people. This is basically for me to kind of have a starting point for my fasting, like getting more into it. So I did like a holistic health program at the beginning of this year. It's October right now. So I started in January, and that was like, the goal was to stop eating by 7 p.m., which great, did that, all the things. Still wasn't seeing like as much of a jump in health stuff that I wanted. Like, we eat pretty clean, we work out fairly often, we filter our water, basically every crunchy holistic thing you can think of, we doing it. So then I got a Dutch test, which just stands for dry urine testing to check hormones. So going off of the results I just posted, high estrogen, low progesterone, middle high testosterone. So basically I'm working with a naturopath and a master herbalist to try to figure out what, because I'm eating clean and I'm working out, so I'm missing something. And they actually recommended, let's see, chaste tree, I think that's what that's called. I would highly recommend that you go to like a naturopath. Like, don't just go out and buy these supplements because they might not actually be what your body needs. I had like extensive testing and stuff done for it. And then they have their own like estrogen detox. And I haven't started them yet because I don't want to like start them at the wrong part of my cycle and like mess up anything. So, and then basically they had the naturopath doctor, his wife is having the same issues. So they recommended this book, Fast Like a Girl by Dr. Mindy Pelz. I listened to this book on the Libby app, and then I bought it on Audible so I could listen to it whenever I wanted, because I actually find her very interesting. But I also am like the type of person that if I find a book that is like life-changing, I'm buying it in hardback and I'm going to make notes in it and give it to my kids. Because I feel like, if you have a daughter, this would be great for them to have. But also for myself, because I wanted to go through and like actually see what she was talking about instead of just listening to it, and see like what food you're supposed to eat, when you're supposed to stop fasting, when you're supposed to start fasting. Like, it's a whole thing, but I feel like once you get in the groove of doing it after a few cycles, like your body will naturally just start doing it and you'll just know what to do. But I wanted to make sure I have my research done right, because if you fast at the wrong time in your cycle, it can have like horrible outcomes, versus if you're fasting at the right time and splitting it off into different sections of what your body needs and what hormones it's producing to what, like, which ones are dipping and what foods help bring that up. So I'm very excited. This is going to be literally riding in my bag with me everywhere I go because I want to go through it constantly. But I also got her Fast Like a Girl journal. And it's a 60-day journal just to kind of go through what I'm eating, how I'm feeling. So I have a log of that. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of give like a jumping off point. If you stayed this long, amen. That's just like a 4-minute reel of me just rambling, but I wanted to know where I was jumping off from. So I've started doing consistently, I'm done eating between 4 and 5 p.m. and I don't start eating until 10 to 11 a.m. the next day. So I'm trying to stretch it into like a solid, 16 to 18 hour fast. Don't mind my kid whistling. But yeah, so okay, if you stayed this long, this is gonna be like a 5-minute reel, and I don't expect anybody to even listen to it because it was just for me to record how I am right now. So right now I'm sitting at 188 pounds, which is pretty good because I was at 200, almost 230 this year when in January. So I have lost weight. It's definitely not like the, quick 40, 50, 60 pounds that people are losing if they're taking like GLP-1s, but I want to do it like naturally. I want to know how my body is working and how it responds to different foods. So I'm at 188 pounds. Weight loss isn't exactly the goal. I want to get my hormones in check, and I want to get my estrogen down, because when you have super high estrogen or you're estrogen dominant for years and years, very, very high chance you're getting breast cancer. So I am trying to avoid that. And then also, you know, whatever you don't heal, your kids get to heal. So doing this so my daughter doesn't have to, you know, fight to figure this stuff out. So yeah, if you see me going on and on about these two things, that's why. I'll be recording more like data, like I'll be doing like my blood sugar, my weight, like how I'm feeling, like how my cycles are, whatever, on top of the randomness that I already post on my Instagram page. So I'm going to stop rambling now. And if you stayed here, God bless you. I don't know why you even stayed this long. It's like 6 minutes. I'm just talking to myself, honestly. But if you did, if you're interested in fasting and stuff, my reels will be shorter for the recording of them and documenting. So yeah, that's it.